All right, all right, all right, all right. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. Go ahead and stop that. Bitcoin Brandon from Los Angeles, California. Welcome to a special Christmas crypto challenge. Hold on, I'm hearing. Oops, no, not that one. There we go. Crypto talk. This is Friday. Normally, this is my day off, and because tomorrow is Christmas Eve, we've got Christmas on Sunday. I will not be doing any broadcasts this weekend. So since Friday is my day off, I'm actually going to work today. So we're going to be doing crypto talk today, and we are doing this for the public. Since I normally do crypto talk for the public on Saturdays, this will be public. So we're streaming on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, in our inner circle group for the ILCA. And we've got, probably we'll have a lot of people that will be listening in that is not part of ILCA. So we welcome you to you guys are taking an inside peek on what we do in our community. My name is Brandon Ivy. I'm the CEO and founder of Ivy League Crypto Academy. Thank you for joining us. Go ahead and type in the chat box where you are listening in from. As a disclaimer, I am not a licensed financial advisor to be giving financial advice. I read the news, give my opinion, share suggestions for educational and entertainment purposes only, and it is up to you to make your own informed, intelligent decision on which direction you want to move into. Yeah, there's a lot happening this morning, so I might be interrupted while I'm doing the live, but I'm not going to stop the live. I'm actually, while I'm doing the live, I may go through the process. So what do I mean by that is, well, we have been talking about for the past week and a half a special metaverse project that is launching next year. And it doesn't actually launch until March, but we are able to be in pre-launch and onboarding before then. And that actually is going to begin today. And so I might be getting word any moment now within the next 30 to 45 minutes that I need to get myself onboarded. So if you know how we've been talking about this, that the system is set up in a binary way. So you've got the company, then there's going to be Mr. Alan Platt, Peter Blackwell, and then me. And then from me, we'll be building our organization. And so once that's done, I will be having a private team call with those of you who want to be a part of that project. And we will do our team onboarding as well. And I just was briefed earlier this morning on part of the compensation plan. So I don't have a whole thing yet, but I will share some of that at the end of Crypto Talk, as well as you want to be able to see a cinematic trailer of the product itself, the metaverse gaming world. I'm going to show that as well. So before we get into all of that, we definitely want to get into our lessons for today, or not lesson, but we'll do a little bit of crypto talk. And I did not have time to pull up some of the articles that I wanted to, but I know this one, private banks to manage future of digital euro wallet. Oh, that's big. That's big news. And FTX may bring SEC one step closer to banning crypto. Oh yeah. We gotta look at that one as well. So let me put that here. And I will share screen in just 1 second. Copy. All right, so I can still see you guys. And so let's read the crypto charts today. Share screen. So let's see what's going on in the crypto world. We've got the crypto market cap is at 845 billion, 1.3% in the last 24 hours. Bitcoin dominance is at 38.3%. Ethereum is at 17.4%. This is gone about the same, 38.3. Bitcoin is at up 1%, still 16,800. Remember, we have a prediction from that algorithm that says that on January 1st, Bitcoin's price should be about 16,700. So I'm going to be watching for that over the next week. We should see this stay right where it's at. We've got Ethereum is up 2.5%. BNB 1.5, Ripple's up 2%. Doge is up 3, Cardano's up 3.5, Matic is up 2.7, Lido staked Ether 2.7. Litecoin is up 1.2, Avalanche is up 2.3, Cosmos Hub is up 2.1, Quant is up 3.8, Near Protocol is up 5.3. Okay. Best tokens in the last 24 hours. Let's see here. Still Terra Luna Classic. This is for those professional traders if you want to mess around with this. And this is not to be held long term. But there's a lot of good volatility. You can be making a killing off of this. Down 11% in the last 7 days, up 6.6% in the last 24 hours. So professional traders are still making money off of this. Near Protocol 5.3, Thorchain, Lido, Sandbox is up 4.2. Decentraland is up 4.1. Oh, wow. Yeah, and just so you guys can know, because we are dropping the metaverse next year, which is what, a week and a half from now? Just a sneak peek. My next course, Education in the Metaverse. Oh, you know, I'm going in on that one. Education in the Metaverse. But I've got a course on the Sandbox and Decentraland for the Metaverse as well. Rocket Pool, Cardano, Clayton, Phantom, Dogecoin, Aptos, Chronos. All right. That was pretty good. What worst performers? Chain is down 6. Whoa, it's down 44% on the week. Wow. Monero's down 2.4. Nexo's 2. Gate is down 0.7. Radix is down 0.6. Tron 0.6. So not too bad. Just these didn't do so well. Take a quick glance at LBank. And I definitely want to look to see if there was any. Let me log into this. See if there was any movement. The LBank. All right, let's take a look. Lit is up 6%. BHCT is down 14. GXE is up 7. Mask is up 6. Fin down 1.24. Where's DAI? DAI is down 6.57. So if you guys were trading on any of these tokens, the good ones, there's some volatility there, is Mask, GXE, BHCT, Lit, DAI, and XDC. Those are tokens that have had, you could have made some money in the last 24 hours if you were trading on them. All right, but I don't see anything that's really catching my eye. What I want to see is DAI, and I want to see this in the green and losing two zeros. They're going to see me real excited on that one. All right. So next is, let's take a quick look at some of the news. And by the way, for those of you that are new, a couple of weeks ago, we got in on Fin. I bought $89 worth of Fin. I flipped it into more than $2,000 in trading, doing day trading. And I didn't use out-of-pocket money. I sold some Nugent tokens, bought Fin, flipped it into 2K, and then guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to take $1,000 out of this, and I'm going to use that to get into the new Metaverse project. Now, you'll see me talk about this in a moment. There's 3 packs in that Metaverse project: $100, $600. Oh, is that right? I'll see it. And then $1,000, $400. Anyways, I'll show that in a second. But the biggest pack is 1,000. That's where you want to be. If you can't start there, you can earn your way up later on. So I'm using money that I flipped, and I'm saying this because I've been teaching the community. How did I go from $30 to 6 figures in 3.5 months when I first got into crypto? I started with $30 literally, and I used my education and my skill sets for trading. Yeah, Carla, this is being recorded. And I flipped my way up, and then I took money that I made from trading and I put it in different projects. So same thing here. $89, flipped it to 2K. I'm going to take $1,000 out of that, put it into Starvara, and I'm going to flip that to $1 million. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm doing it live. This time, the first time I did this, it wasn't televised. This time around, it's being televised. It's being recorded. You guys saw how I got started with this. And then today, it'll be, if I get that phone call that we're onboarding, you will see me go live in the system. So you see me starting from 0 to get to our ultimate goal. Okay, want to make sure that I can see all my chats here, because I'm streaming all over the place to get to our ultimate goal. Okay, there we go. Now, there is no link yet, guys. Nobody is in the system. I don't have a link yet. I will today, but I do have a list. I have a list that I've been building. You know how I do things. I don't just join something. I launch something. And this is something that timing and positioning is everything. It is everything. Now, I already told you the bottom is 100, the top is 1,000. When I'm putting people in the system, I got to go with those who are able to get the biggest pack first, the $1,000 pack. Those are the ones that's going to be going in first, because I'm building long-term here. I'm not building short-term. This is not a money game. I'm actually going to build this. I haven't built anything in more than 2 years, 3 years. Yeah. So I'm not playing with this. So yes, I've got to put those that are able to run a run. You want to be a builder. The $1,000 packs go in first. Okay. Let's look at some of the news. This is interesting here. Private banks to manage future digital euro wallets and transactions. Private banks. The European Central Bank's new progress report on a central bank digital currency outlines the role of financial intermediaries. Now, because of what went down with FTX, and I've been doing the crypto storm is coming for months. And in that, what it is those who are founding members within ILCA, meaning those who bought all the courses. Once a month, I do a talk about, I call it it's like the private smoke filled room where millionaires are sharing information with each other that the public is not privy to. And I'm sharing with all of you that private conversation where we look at where's the opportunity to make money. And then we also look at what obstacles are going to be in the way that we need to be on the lookout for. And even though I'm in the crypto space, I'm telling you, there's a crypto storm that's going to wipe out 80 to 90% of everybody that's in crypto currently right now. They're going to lose all your money if you're not educated and you don't know what to look for. And one of the things that I say, and this is no secret, I say, don't put all your money on freaking exchanges. Don't use exchanges like it's your private wallet. And I know millionaires that do that for convenience because they like to put stop losses on there. They don't want to ride the market up and down, but they're not day trading either. And an example of this is Kevin O'Leary losing more than $15 million because he wanted to have all his money sitting on the FTX exchange instead of his own private wallet. So it doesn't matter who you are, how smart you think you are, this is going to happen. So as a fallout from this, I believe the banks are going to swoop in. They're going to create their own exchanges and wallets and say, public, you trusted us to put your fiat money in, right? You trusted us to put your money in. So trust us to hold your crypto. And hell no, for me personally. But for the public out there, they're going to say, yeah, I don't trust myself with the crypto. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose my private key. I'm going to forget my password. I might get hacked. Yeah, let the banks do it. We're already comfortable with the banks. They're backed by the government. They're insured. So ultimately, you're going to see some of the largest exchanges are going to be the ones controlled by the banks. That's what's going to happen ultimately. Now, will I still use them? Yes, for a different reason. If the banks start coming up with their own exchanges for trading, I'll use them for trading. I won't be using it for my private wallet. But I got to be careful with that as well, because then even if I move money from a bank-controlled exchange to a private wallet, they're tracking that, so they know how much money I got. So I got to think of a strategy I'm going to have with that. But at least I do know that it would be more secure on my trades. I won't have to worry about an FTX happening. So there's some benefits and there's some obstacles for that. And it depends on who you are and what your strategy is. Okay. So let's see how this is playing out in Europe. Credit institutions and payment service providers will manage services associated with a digital euro issued by the European Central Bank. Stop right there. For anybody that's talking about, this crypto stuff is not real, it's fake, and da-da-da. You've got the Central Bank of Europe is going to be issuing a digital euro. What do you think is going to happen to your $100 bills? They're going to be digitized. All nations are going to do this. It's not a matter of if. The decision has already been decided. It is when. So the European Union is one of around 100 jurisdictions around the world that are considering issuing digital versions of sovereign currencies. The ECB's 2-year investigation into a central bank digital currency will end in October of 2023, after which EU leaders will decide whether to issue one. No. See, this is what I'm telling you. The decision has already been made. This is fake. After which EU leaders will decide. No, it's already been decided. Although the ECB has previously said that supervised private intermediaries would be best at providing user-facing services and building new business models, the report published Wednesday outlines the role these entities will play in a digital euro payment system. Intermediaries supervised by the ECB will function as the direct counterparts for individuals, merchants, and businesses using the CBDC. The responsibilities would include offering user-facing services such as opening accounts or wallets, payment instruments, and onboarding and offboarding, encompassing know your customer and anti-money laundering checks. They would also provide devices or interfaces to pay with a digital euro in physical stores, online or person to person, the report said. The ECB will supervise the intermediaries and handle the issuance and redemption of the CBDC. The bank is also set to wrap up a prototyping exercise to gauge how well potential back-end solutions developed by the Euro system could be integrated with front-end prototypes. So right now, all this is they are digitizing money, keeping the same process they already had, but doing it in the digital world. I'm looking to see when they start flipping over into the crypto side, being a crypto custodial. So let's see this. Central bank faced criticism from EU lawmakers for selecting U.S. e-commerce giant Amazon to design one of its prototypes. Really? The Euro system is the monetary authority of the Eurozone, comprising the ECB and the national banks of the 19 countries that use the single currency. Interesting. So we got to keep a close eye on this. And then we got FTX case may bring SEC one step closer to banning crypto exchanges. Really? So when the crypto storm hits, you see up here, we've got 12,910 tokens, 623 exchanges around the world. This is going to drop down to probably less than 50 exchanges and less than 500 coins. All the exchanges as you know them will be wiped out and new ones will come. And what are they going to try to do? Ban a crypto exchange? How are you going to ban it? Maybe in the United States? The SEC's language about FTX's token FTT and its charges against two former FTX execs show its heightened aggression toward crypto exchanges. So let me tell you how it is right now. There's only like 8 exchanges in the United States, and all of them are registered with the SEC. 8 out of 623. FTX was not one of those exchanges. FTX.US was, and that is not the exchange that had the problem. It was FTX International. So it already was not in the United States, which means US residents were not supposed to be able to access it. How did US residents do so? Because they used the VPN and masked where they were logging in from. Same with Binance International. So if you want to be an exchange in the United States, you've got to register. You go through KYC and AML and the IRS. They know who is doing what, and they're able to hold the CEOs and founders of those exchanges accountable. It's already there. So what more? What are you going to do? I want to see what they're trying to do here. So the SEC appears to be compiling legal ammunition to take on the beating heart of the global crypto economy, centralized crypto exchanges. Well, actually, the future is going to be of the global crypto economy will be decentralized crypto exchanges. That's where the heartbeat's going to be. And the agency's unfolding case against FTX reveals arguments that could further that strategy. On Wednesday, the SEC announced charges against 2 key allies of disgraced FTX founder SBF, Caroline Ellison, his girlfriend, former CEO of FTX's affiliate trading firm Alameda Research, and Gary Wang, an FTX co-founder. In addition to revealing that Ellison and Wang flipped on Bankman-Fried, can you believe that? His girl flipped on him, and are now fully cooperating with federal authorities. The complaint divulged that the SEC, in its pursuit of securities fraud charges pertaining to FTX's sale of its native token FTT appears to be escalating its assault on crypto assets as a whole. That's consistent with the agency's recent successful suit against blockchain-based content sharing platform LBRY. It's no surprise that the SEC charged Ellison & Wang with securities fraud for manipulating the price of FTT and for offering FTT as an unregistered security. That action follows a plethora of past moves taken by the securities regulator. But the complaint's language regarding FTT went notably further. Wednesday's complaint labeled FTT an illiquid crypto asset security, making the subtle but crucial point that the SEC views FTT as a security in itself, regardless of the manner in which it was offered or sold. SEC Chair Gary Gensler doubled down on that view yesterday while announcing the charges against Ellison & Wang, calling FTT an exchange crypto security token that was integral to FTX. While seemingly semantic, the difference between pursuing an action against the company for offering an asset as a security and labeling an asset inherently a security in all contexts marks a shift in the SEC's decades-long approach to security regulation. The change could mean a potentially substantial escalation in the agency's efforts to regulate the crypto industry. If the SEC can get courts to agree that crypto tokens like FTT are securities, regardless of how they are offered, the agency would be able to go after more than just the projects that create those tokens. The SEC could target any intermediary that sells those tokens in any context. In such a scenario, major crypto exchanges like Coinbase, Kraken, and Binance would be exposed to immense legal liability and either permitted to participate in crypto-wary registered exchanges like the New York Stock Exchange or shut down. How are you going to shut down? Well, okay, wait. I read that too fast. In such a scenario, major crypto exchanges like Coinbase, Kraken, and Binance, they're all registered in the US, would be exposed to immense legal liability, they already are, and either permitted to participate in crypto-wary registered exchanges like the New York Stock Exchange or shut down. Well, that's already here. That's already what's done. Last month, the SEC defeated blockchain-based publishing platform LBRY in federal court and got a judge to imply in his ruling that LBRY's native token LBC could be considered a security. Well, it should already be known. If you're launching any token in the United States, the SEC is going to view it as a security. What the LBRY decision does is provide a major step forward in the SEC's quest to label all tokens as securities. And that is indeed a very, very significant thing. Louis Cohen, an attorney specializing in crypto and securities regulation, told Decrypt at the time. The SEC has changed gears, Cohen said. Instead of going after projects, they want to go after the marketplaces and intermediaries. The SEC's victory against LBRY, though, occurred in the U.S. District Court for the District of New Hampshire, a jurisdiction without major sway in federal jurisprudence. The SEC's current case against FTX, meanwhile, is set in the District Court of the Southern District of New York, the Manhattan-based overseer of Wall Street activity, so central to federal finance law that it is regularly referred to as the mother court by legal professionals. Prior to FTX's stunning collapse last month, the next hurdle in the SEC's apparent quest to take on crypto exchanges looked to be winning its prominent ongoing case against blockchain payments company Ripple Labs. What? They don't appear to be winning that. They appear to be losing. Experts pondered whether the federal agency would be able to get a judge from the Southern District of New York in that case to label Ripple's XRP token an inherent security. There will be no such anticipation hanging over the SEC's case against FTX. Ellison & Wang have already pled guilty to all charges. Okay, this is all this is a word salad, all this. Let's talk about the reality. You have international companies that are not beholden to U.S. jurisdiction. The only time the U.S. can have any type of jurisdiction over that is if Americans are or operating in that system. But those companies do not have to be held into American law unless you have what they get with the IMF. There's international money fraud that's going on. It's not just the United States that's affected. You have multiple countries, so those countries' jurisdictions also have to be affected. Also, if they start to try to do transactions using US dollars, because anything dealing with this goes into US jurisdiction. So you're an American, which Sam Bankman-Fried is, and his girlfriend, oh, they can snatch you up real quick. And any promoters of that the United States deems that it's illegal, you can be prosecuted for that. Now, you've got to fight jurisdiction, just like the Bahamas is not part of the United States. They have their own code, but they relented, and even though they arrested SBF, they allowed him to be transported to the United States for trial. So this is going to be a case study. I'm going to watch this closely. I want to see how his lawyers argue this case, because his lawyers are going to say FTX.US was registered in the United States. We've met with the SEC multiple times. They met with the CFTC more than 10 times just this year alone. They'll say we weren't hiding anything. We were fully transparent with FTX.US. They say, oh, no. We're talking about FTX International. Well, International is not part of the United States. So what jurisdiction do you have on that? I'm curious to see how this is going to play out. All right. Now I'm going to switch gears because even though this is Friday special, we're going to run out of time here. I'm going to keep this short, get you guys back on your vacations. And prayers out to all of you guys suffering from this winter, what do they call it? A bomb storm taking place, a once in a generational storm. I was watching the news last night while I was kind of bundled up on my sofa and drinking my hot cocoa. It's nice and warm and cozy, and I looked at the map, and it was like all blue in the middle of the United States, negative 40 degrees wind chill. What? What? They showed this dash cam from a police officer's car. You couldn't even see in front of them. Snow coming sideways. Now, I was tripping when I was in Atlanta and it rained, and rain came sideways one time. And I was like, what the hell is that? It's hard enough we see rain coming out of the sky from LA. But prayers to you guys that's suffering from all of that. Stay safe. I know traveling is difficult during this time as well, so be safe. 17 degrees in Atlanta. Patty, you went down there at the wrong time. I was telling Marnita one of the reasons why I moved from Atlanta is because I could not handle the cold. Yeah, it gets hot and muggy and all that, but the cold, I could not handle the cold. I had to come back home after 5 years. Yeah, what's the temperature right now for us? Ooh, it's 46 degrees right now. Let me refresh that. Let me refresh. So right now, that was at 6. Oh, it's 52 degrees. Ooh, you see, I got my sweater on and everything. It's cold. I saw Texas too. Houston, it's freezing. What? All right. So I had a short call earlier today, and I had a short brief on the compensation plan. Now, I'm going to switch gears now because the metaverse project of Starvara onboarding will start to begin. And I know a lot of you guys have been reaching out to me. Hey, get me on the list. Get me on the list. Give me the link. I don't have a link yet. There's nobody in the system yet. There will be. I predict they should reach 1 million in their system in the next 12 months. I predict. How can I say that with some confidence? Because I know some of the players that is on this project, that resigned from their previous companies, and they are bringing their entire network with them, and they had millions of people in their own organizations. You don't walk away from $200,000-$300,000 a month and just sit on your ass. So whether the project is great or not, I know what they're going to do. And those type of numbers is going to put this on the map very, very, very quickly. So some things for you to understand. First and foremost, this is not a crypto company where a crypto networking company where crypto is the product. Okay, I want to make that point clear. I say no to 99% of those. It is not one of those deals. This also is not a passive compounding program where you put your money in, sit back, you ain't got to do nothing, and collect 3 times what you put in on the back end. This has a project, and the project is a metaverse gaming platform, an entire ecosystem. So think Gala Games, kind of the same time. So the project is the product is the gaming world, where the most people that will be attracted to this are not networkers. Okay, they're using the networking side to get word of mouth marketing out there, the same way the cell phone companies did in the 90s. Health and wellness in the 70s and 80s. So they're using the same networking concept now for blockchain and the metaverse. But I want to make this point very clear because there are people that like to pass judgment before they even understand what's going on. It has a product, and the product, and this was key talking with Kevin Thompson and whatnot, the lawyers. The product has to be a product that people will want to use, even if there was no networking side to it. -31 in St. Louis. Oh, hell no. I'd be on a plane down south quick. Anyways, it's got to have a product that people will want to use, even if there was no networking side. So to answer that, does it have a product like that? The answer is yes, it does. Whether you're a gamer or not. That's big. Now, saying that, I'm going to switch. I'm going to show the, you guys have not seen this yet. Okay, let me pull this up and let me share screen. Share screen, system audio. All right, let's take a look, a 1-minute look at this trailer. Oh, no. All right. All of you guys can go to starvar.com to see that. It's just the one trailer right now. There's a whole lot more. This is what the product is called, an MMO, massively multiplayer online gaming world. But this is a gaming world that is going to be backed by blockchain technology and in the metaverse. All right. Which means you're going to be able to use this product on your mobile phone, your laptop, your PC, your PlayStation, your Xbox, your Nintendo Switch, and VR type headsets. That's the product that's going to be being marketed out there to the world, not networking opportunity. The networking opportunity is for those of us that are networkers, how we're going to benefit from this product. So it is what we call a play to earn game. Play to earn. The games that you might think of, like Fortnite, is what we call a freemium game, meaning there's no cost to play the game. But how does the game make money? It makes money because people are using real world dollars for in-game items. Like my son, once or twice a month, comes to me, Dad, I need $20 for Fortnite. There's a event happening. And I'm like, what do you need the $20 for? Oh, there's a new dance move, or there's a new skin, or there's a new weapons, and I want to purchase that stuff. I'm like, all right, so if you win the tournament, are you making money? No. Okay, can you pull money out? No. Are VR headsets required? No, I just said you can access it through cell phone, laptop, PC, PlayStation, Xbox, or VR headset. Any of those is not required. So those freemium games have made billions of dollars for the company. Well, this is a freemium game as well. There's no cost to play for a certain, you can only do so many things until you do play. And when you do play and you pay for items in the game and stuff, the company and the system is generating revenue. Also, these things are being generated through NFTs, mining, like I said, like Gala, nodes. Now, I have not been briefed in detail yet on the node side. I'll tell you now, those of you who are looking for the passive income, there's the nodes. I know the cost. The cost will be $2,500. I know that there's only going to be, I think, 25,000 nodes available. And I know that you won't be able to get the nodes now. I think it's not until launch date, close to launch date in March, somewhere around there. So you've got 3 months. Until then, since this doesn't launch until March, we will be able to onboard and be positioned in the binary, in the ecosystem before then. And there's some benefits for those of us who do it. Let me tell you, first of all, the cost. There is no monthly charge. This is only one time. And I can, okay, let me see here. There's going to be 3 different packs to choose from. One is a $100 pack, another's a $400 pack, and then the other one is a $1,000 pack. I am going to be I'm telling you exactly what I'm doing. I'm going to be selling my Fin coins for at least $1,000 worth, and I'm going to use that to get the $1,000 pack. Now, each pack that you get comes with volumes called star points. The $100 pack comes with 60, the $400 pack 240, and the $1,000 pack 600 star points. That's what goes into your volume in your binary. There is no fast start bonus, meaning if you were to sell one pack, you get paid for the sale of that pack. It doesn't work that way. This is based on the concept of 2 and 4. So in other words, to qualify in the binary, you need to have one on the left and one on the right that you've personally sold, which means now those points go into the binary. Now, what is a fast start is within the first 14 days of you starting. Let's say you get the $100 pack. The first 14 days, you sell 4 $100 packs, you're going to get a $100 bonus, which means you just got your money back. Okay? So now you've got that for free. If you do the $400 and you sell 4 $400 packs within your first 14 days, you get the $400 bonus right back. So now you're not out of pocket of any money. You do the $1,000, same thing. You sell 4 of those, you get the $1,000 bonus. Now, for us, since we're in pre-launch, we have longer than 14 days. We have, I think, at least 45 days or so, sometime maybe until mid-February, to knock out just your first 4. Now, you might have seen them talk about the power of 5, but right now I'm just telling you 4. So in the binary, you want to have at least 2 on your left and 2 on your right. And then you can start to build your weak leg, your inner leg. You will see more details on this later on. So you want to stick with 4. That's the key. 4. You will, if you start at $100 pack, you will be able to upgrade to a higher pack later on. I don't know how quickly that's going to happen, but while we're in pre-launch, but you will be able to upgrade. This is instant pay. This is the blockchain. So there is no dashboard money that you have to withdraw. This means that when you get paid, it will happen instantly straight to your wallet of choice. So it's not getting paid once a month, once a week, once a day. It's instant. Instant pay. There are going to be rank advancements based on your volume, where you start off as a trainee all the way to the top for Chancellor based on volume, and it's the volume in your weaker leg. Then you've got, let's see what else here. Bonuses, yeah, pack 1 left, 1 right, cell required to activate. Yeah, so this is for the binary side. 1 left, 1 right to activate. You get paid on the weaker side anywhere between, what was that, 12? Yeah, 12 to 18% of the volume, and it doesn't flush. All right, so you're going to have 1 leg that's just going to go super explosive on you. So you're getting paid for not only your directs, but also the spillover that happens from that organization. This is why I said timing and positioning is everything in this. I am only speaking from the builder's point of view right now, ladies and gentlemen. I'm speaking for the build. Those of you that want to build. Then you've got also Ascension Pool rewards, meaning that there are certain pools that once you reach a certain amount of volume, you will be sharing in the total volume of the entire company's sales. In previous companies, this is where people end up making a lot of money. Then there's going to be 4 different pools based on your rank. And when you upgrade to the next pool, you still get paid on the previous pools. Now, the higher rank you are, the less amount of people that's in those pools that you need to split from. So for some people, this can end up being a $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 a month extra money in the pools itself. Then there's going to be check matching, meaning the people that you do personally enroll, you're going to check match on those individuals and what they do. So you'll be seeing all of that. People say, well, what if I'm not a builder, Brandon? How can I make money? Especially if you want to be good on the passive side. Well, 1, from the product itself, the game, engaging with the game and the game mechanics. And 2 is also the tokens, which means that here's another benefit for the pre-launch. If you start off with the $100 pack, you will be given free Vara token vouchers for 300 of the Vara tokens. What does that mean? Well, you're given tokens. So when this launches, those tokens will be airdropped to you, and there's already a value to them. And that value is 30 cents. You already have a value, which means if you were to sell 4 of the $100, if you just got in yourself for $100 and you're getting 300 tokens, what's 300 times 30 cents? That's $100. You just made your money back just by signing up. All right, you guys following me here? So just by signing up, you get that. If you do the $400 pack, you're getting 1,200 tokens. So you multiply 1,200 times 30 cents. You do the $1,000 pack, you're going to get 3,000 free Vara token vouchers. Now, notice what I'm saying here. You're not getting 3,000 Valor tokens because they're not there yet. You're getting a voucher. So when this goes live in March, you will be airdropped those tokens. So we got to be careful with our language here. You know, that I am not hype. I'm not a hype guy. I'm not going out there saying anything that we're not supposed to be saying. This is the real deal. But you do 3,000 times 30 cents. You just got your $1,000 back in value right there as well. This is only for the pre-launch phase. Anybody that gets a pack after pre-launch, there is no free Valor token vouchers. This is just for you guys only. Okay, so you're getting extended, share it with 4, and you get bonus. You just make your money back. And just by signing up, you're going to make your money back. The next thing that they'll be sharing is more details on everything that I just showed. You'll be able to see the slides of these. You'll also be talking about the nodes because I'm very interested in that. I want to have several nodes at $2,500 each. That's how people walked off their job from Gala. They bought a node for $500. They started producing the Gala tokens. Came out the gate like at 0.003 cents, went all the way up to 80 something cents, and people became millionaires. Not even buying the token, buying the node that produced the tokens. That's passive right there for those that don't want to build. So I'm going to be doing another live probably later today. And it's going to be about why am I excited? This project hits 3 main key things for me that has me excited. Number 1, I am a gamer. All right. I am a gamer. So I'm excited about that. And that whole MMO world in the metaverse got me jacked out of my mind, excited. I can't wait to do it with the VR headset and all that stuff and on my PlayStation. Number 2 reason why I'm excited about it is the fact that it is including, well, it's gaming, metaverse, and it's involved with crypto. So the whole metaverse aspect of this is another thing why I'm so excited about it. So as a gamer in the metaverse, it's like we're really doing Ready Player One. So I would play this game even if there was no networking side to it. And the third reason is I am the CEO of Ivy League Crypto Academy. And in January 1st, we're launching our new courses, DeFi, NFTs, and Metaverse. And what is this ecosystem doing? DeFi, NFTs, and Metaverse. So I'm always looking to build my own company. So now, what is the unique value that somebody can have, why they would want to join our team in this ecosystem? Because make no mistake about it, in the next 3 to 4 months, everybody's going to hear about this. So somebody's looking at why should they join another person's team in the Starvara world rather than Brandon's team? Because I'm bringing the crypto education so that you know what to do in this world. You know what metaverse is. You know what NFTs are. You know what DeFi is, how to engage, what to do. I'll be playing this game every day. And my wife won't be yelling at me because it's part of my business. I'm making money from this. And we have crypto education. So if you're part of our team, that is a unique value proposition that you have for other people that you're speaking with. How would you like to get in on one of the hottest things and trends with the whole metaverse project, a whole ecosystem where you can make money and get trained on what metaverse is all about by the CEO of the largest education company in America for crypto? That's your unique value. Because what do you think I'm going to be doing when I do my crypto talks? Our next 5-day challenge is a week from Monday, the first 5-day challenge of 2023. And what is our topic? The first 2 nights, it's about, well, let me show. If you have not registered for this, Let's see. You have not registered for this yet. You definitely want to. I will be announcing and showing our new packs next week. So our topics are day one, what are NFTs? You will be introduced to non-fungible tokens or NFTs. NFTs seem to be everywhere from art, music, video games, and entertainment. NFTs are digital assets that can be bought and sold online, frequently with cryptocurrency. It is important for you to know and understand what NFTs are and how they will be a focal point in the new digital economy. Day two, how to buy, sell, and trade NFTs. On day two, it's time to learn how to get involved with NFTs and where to get started. Where do I go to buy them? What is an NFT marketplace? Can I create an NFT and sell it? There are pros and cons with NFTs, and it is important for you to know how they work and how you can secure your NFTs safely. Day three, what is the metaverse? Blockchain technology is disrupting every industry in the world and creating the next evolution of the internet. The metaverse is the next unexplored frontier taking the world by storm. There is a race of every major banking and business institution to stake their claim in the metaverse like a modern-day gold rush. How will the metaverse change the way we work, communicate, and socialize with each other? Now, I believe in real-world practice. What do you think Starvara is going to be able to do? Communicate, socialize, work. That is a topic that cannot be ignored and cannot be stopped. Day four, the metaverse is too big to be ignored. From movies like Tron that came out in the 80s to Ready Player One a few years ago, the entertainment industry has been trying to predict what the metaverse will look like. Putting Hollywood aside, the applications of the metaverse are too big to ignore. The metaverse could generate $5 trillion by 2030, and every aspect of our lives will be utilizing some form of the metaverse. Let me repeat that. Every aspect of our lives will be utilizing some form of the metaverse. Let's take a look at some of those. And then day five is the same. How to make money with crypto. So what is our unique value with my community, with ILCA to Starvara, is the fact that I'm dropping educational courses on this. I will be training you at the same time as we're making money playing in this ecosystem. So what is the product of Starvara, Star Horizon? It is not crypto. Crypto's not the product. The product is the game. Whether you want to play it or not is irrelevant. And people will want to play this game with or without the network marketing opportunity. So I will be doing another live, probably 3 p.m. Eastern, 12 p.m. Pacific, just talking about the three things that I'm excited about. And the two, right now, there's just two main projects of me going into 2023. My own company, ILCA, and tying it in with what I'm also very good at, networking, building, and I'm coming out of retirement to make this happen. And if I'm coming out of retirement, that means I plan on making 7 figures. So the question is, who wants to go on that journey with me? Because I'm going to make this happen with or without you. And onboarding will be beginning today. And I'm telling you, I told you what the cost is. Those that are able to do the 1,000, you're going to be able to get the first dibs, because I am building this business, not charity, business. Even if you can't come in at the 1,000, you're still at the very best position, because this will have millions of people in it. So you're still in at the beginning. So don't get down or hurt if you can't. That's okay. You're not going to be left out. I've got you on the list. All right. So let me stop sharing. So what's going to happen next? Can we get some folks outside? Absolutely. I will be streaming it live just like I am right now. It's going to go live for everybody. I got some people already got me an angry face. Jeremy Chamberlain doesn't like what I have to say. All right. You can't please everybody. Everybody else got me good face. But anyways, I'm very, very excited for the future. ILCA, we're just finishing our 1-year anniversary. We invite you to be in our inner circle, which I do these crypto talks daily for the inner circle, Monday through Thursday. I train every Tuesday and Wednesday night on our courses, being a part of our inner circle. You'll be able to be a promoter with us for either $69 a month to $199 a month. And you will learn everything that you need to know. And we've got these new courses that's dropping is doubling in size what I had. For years, all I had was Bitcoin 101, Crypto Advanced, how to trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies for years. Now we have those plus. All right. Thank you, Jeremy. Hey, I'm going to call out anybody that's giving me an angry face. So now we've got those three plus Internet of Things, decentralized finance, NFTs, and metaverse. $1,000 cash? No, right now this is all going to be in stable coin. So you'll be able to pay with a stable coin. So whatever crypto you have, and I don't know, they might show us different options of what a stable, whether Bitcoin or Ethereum, but we'll be getting paid in a stable coin. So just be prepared for that. Get your money ready in that stable coin. So I hope you guys have a great Christmas. And here's one thing that I will say. Next week is going to be a very, very busy week. I will be doing my once in a year, the secret call. That will be on Wednesday night after my ILCA update. I'll be doing that. And I always do that publicly. So I'll be on a StreamYard so everybody can see. But this has been a very interesting year, 2022. We've had one of our most extensive crypto winters. Bitcoin got up to $69,000 a year ago, and now it's all the way down to $16,800. There's been a lot of companies that's gone out of business, trying to come out of COVID. I see what's going on in China right now. Now they're having another global scare that China may be another cause of this pandemic come roaring back over here. And make no mistake, it's not over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Still be safe. Then we've also got wars, rumors of wars, inflation, recession, and guess what? You're still here. You're still here, which means that you can still make decisions to have a turnaround in 2023. I've made decisions to provide a way for people to have a turnaround in 2023. Through crypto education and my own platform, with just 100 people, you can make $100,000 next year. I'm not talking about Starvara. I'm talking about ILCA. With just 100 people doing $199 a month, you can make 6 figures next year because I pay out up to 40%. That's up to you on how you want to take advantage of that. So with that, everybody, I hope you have a great Christmas. Like Thanksgiving, be thankful that you're here. Stay safe, stay warm in case I don't speak to you again. My next broadcast at 3 p.m. Eastern will be the last one until Monday. And then when Monday rolls around, I'm hitting it hard. Monday, then we got our 5-day challenge the week after that. And then it's putting on our boots and going to work because we will only have going into 2023 at best 16, 17 months before the next crypto rocket ship takes off. Because the Bitcoin halving will take place in 2024. The rocket ship sometime in 2025, if not the end of 2024. So we're in accumulation phase to make as much money as we can while the market is cheap right now to ride that wave on the back end. We're not going to have another chance until 2028 if you miss this. I missed the last one. I thought I had everything prepared in 2019. I knew exactly what was going to happen. I went into 2020 thinking and believing I was going to be doing about, I don't know, $500,000 a month. Sometimes things happen that are outside of your control. So it's not what happens to you that's important, it's how you respond to it. So we have another opportunity right now before the next Bitcoin halving. And what you do right now will determine your income over the next 5 years. So with that, take care, everybody. Oh man, even more people's giving me the angry face. So with that, I will see you guys in a couple of hours. Take care. Bitcoin Brandon out. God bless. Bye-bye.